we've got a really important segment right here. People with nerve damage may experience the following things: numbness, tingling, burning, and non-stop pain. Dr. Bao Tai DC says everybody needs to know about non-invasive treatment options that don't involve prescription medications. His patient, Charlie Haynes, agrees with him. He's lived with diabetic nerve damage in his feet for years, and he joins me with Dr. Tai to share his treatment journey and success. Hey, Charlie. Hi, Dr. Tai. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. Good morning.
Thank you both for joining me this morning, because I know this can be life-changing for people. Dr. Tai, I want to say congratulations on your neuropathy process being published in the World Journal of Neuroscience. How has your treatment process proven to be so successful?
You know, it's really about getting those nerves working. You know, like you take Charlie's case. He was a diabetic. He was only diagnosed with diabetes for only about a year, but his nerve problems progressed so fast that he started losing functionality. And essentially what's happened is that diabetic inflammation started eating away at those peripheral nerves that control motor and sensory, and once that happened, it started to go away. And so our process that we've developed is really to do the opposite. Get those nerves working again, give it the tools, the materials it needs, and what the body does, it starts to repair and regenerate, which now allows someone to live pain-free and start walking again and really have a better quality of life.
You know, doctor, I always think that the science is so fascinating, but it's the stories, the human stories of what this does that really tugs at the heartstrings. We've heard from your patients in the past, and today we have Charlie. Charlie, thank you for being here, sharing your story. I know you suffered from diabetic neuropathy. How did it affect your everyday life?
Well, it affected just about every part of my everyday life. My hands were numb a lot as I was driving. My hands would get numb and it'd be hard to steer. I had real problems with my right foot to where it hurt to put shoes on, and I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to go to the gym, work out, do all the things that I would normally do. But the worst part for me was it was starting to affect my balance, and I would fall many times and injure myself. So I was getting to a point where I really needed help.
Charlie, I can't imagine that, and thank you again for sharing your story. Now, I want to hear the happy ending. Can you tell me how your life has changed? And I also want you to tell other neuropathy sufferers about advanced nerve and health.
Okay. Well, my life has changed considerably because I'm now very active. I'm able to do all the things that it used to hurt my feet to do. As a matter of fact, last week I was talking to Dr. Tai, and I told him that the first time I noticed a real difference was I went to the state fair back in October, and we spent 10 hours walking around from corn dog stand to corn dog stand, and my feet didn't hurt. And it was the first time in a long time that I noticed that my feet weren't hurting. And as far as what to tell other people, I would say, give this a shot. I was watching GMT and I saw Dr. Tai, and I thought, I've got to call him. I've got to see if there's a help that they can give me. And trust the process, trust the staff. He's got a wonderful staff of people, very kind, very knowledgeable, and they're very helpful, and they've helped me tremendously. So I'm very grateful to Dr. Tai and his staff of friends now. They're friends of mine, so very grateful.
Charlie, I wish you could have seen our faces when we were looking at those photos. When you're talking about going to the corn dogs, those simple joys in life, we're smiling from ear to ear and so happy for you. Dr. Tai, I've got to know, that's going to be so great to hear, but I want to also know, what's the most important thing viewers need to know about your neuropathy treatment process? What do you want them to know?
So the first thing is, number one, you never have to give up, right? There's always an option out there. You know, impossible is only impossible until somebody figures it out. And I know a lot of patients with neuropathy have been told that nothing can be done, but it's not true. You know, look at Charlie here. He's living life now. He's eating corn dogs, going to the state fair, you know, stand to stand. What else could you ask for at this point? So just never give up. There's always something. Our process is non-invasive. There's no surgeries. It is medical science to its best.
I think hope is such a key thing to have in life. So I want to know, what is your special offer for our GMT viewers? Like Charlie was a GMT viewer and saw this.
He was. You know, I've been blessed to be on here, and we want to help more and more people. So for $27, and for the first 18 callers, you're going to get an assessment to see how bad your neuropathy is. And then you're going to get an in-office consultation, a copy of my new book. And then lastly, there's a diagnostic test we can do in the office to test the validity of these nerves, to figure out if you can actually be helped or not. And all we want to do is be honest and transparent and really figure out if we can help you or not.
Doctor, thank you for joining us. Charlie, thank you for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely holiday season. Okay, you can call Advanced Nerve and Health Center at 214-531-6602 or visit fixthenerve.com for more information. They have offices in Dallas and Houston.